We are Royal Kung Foolery and we are performing Cocooned in Kazan at the San Diego Fringe.
It's much harder than it looks.
We could try a do you want to try one just separate, or just to see how it goes, or is that all right?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so we are Cocooned in Kazan.
No, we're not. We're Royal
Sorry,
Kung Foolery.
that's who we are. We are San Diego. No. What?
Oh, bugger!
We are Royal Kung Foolery and we're performing Cocooned in Kazan at the San Diego Fringe.
We are trained in loads of different European styles. Krutowski, he was a Russian theatre director, practitioner.
It's true.
Actually, in our play, we ended up using Wes Anderson as a big influence on our characters. You know, the strangeness, the darkness, the dark comedy that's used in Tim Burton films, that kind of style, it's this mixture of everything that we used, and our Britishness that makes that kind of European meets British collaboration.
Our show is a bit different to what you might.
It's very wacky, it's comical.
It's not traditional in any sense, any sense of way or form. We try and change it every night, so people can come watch our show one night and it'll be very different the next.
And changing that conventional theatre space and being allowed to create different worlds with just props. Allowing, as what Lauren said, allowing the audience to be a part of it and interacting with them and owning up to mistakes, like people walking in late, you know.
Improvisation is so much fun.
Yeah, we love it.
But we always stick with a story, so we do have a lot of improv, but the story remains the same. It's how we as a company kind of get there with the improvisation, because we know where it needs to go, but it's how, and that's part of the fun.
Wacky, romantic, hysterical.
Yeah, would you recommend it for the audience?
I'd recommend it for everybody. In fact, I'm going to go online and say that, like, if you see one show, definitely come see this one.
Chairs have broken.
But we've had to just share it, open up. What's the point in hiding it when you can just enjoy the moment and share it with the audience? They love it when things go wrong.
Are they like, did that really break? And I say, and we're like, that chair broke.
Did. So we had to squat for most of the show, just pretending.
It was hysterical. And they didn't know whether it was real or not, and so that's like half the pleasure for us.
It gives us a challenge to
making it fun again.
We are really grateful to be here and to be able to tour, like you said. You know, it does take a lot of fundraising to be able to do so. But being part of a Fringe, one of our most favourite things, I think, is just being able to collaborate and talk to many different artists and share our experiences with theirs, and, you know, get more of an idea of other types of fringes that are out there, but also sharing our creativity with them.
But it's about being able to perform anywhere. It's about being able to take a show that you've made yourself, be able to go in any space, a space you've never been in before, be able to take it there and just get up and do it. And it's about taking risks. So Fringe shows have within them have these risks, and I know you've seen our show, and you know we make a lot of risks in our show. We challenge the audience to get involved, and in a West End or Broadway setting that doesn't happen a lot. But in Fringe, it's about integrating the audience into your show. It's about being one, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what's great about intimate spaces and having quite a minimalistic show. You know, not having many props, etc.
I think actually going back onto our style, Krutowski, he used these symbols, these images. You know, by like a red sash would be a part of Russia, you know, that audience can go straight away, right now I'm in Russia. And an eventuality of Fringe venues and Fringe festivals is that you have to pack lightly, especially if you're coming all the way from the UK. And that makes it a lot easier for us. And I think mistakes happen in Fringe venues. It's homemade theatre, and that's why we really enjoy it, because we can make that part of our style.
What I particularly love about our show is that every night or every show that we do is totally different, and I think that's really exciting.